Give them them numbers.
Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
3,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
4,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8.
6,
6, 7, 8.
7,
7, 8.
8 right there.
8.
7 again.
8.
Walk it on down.
7, 8.
Little bit lower.
7, 8.
Little bit
5, 6, 7,
lower.
8.
Come on, come on, come on.
7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You think people are really gonna watch this?
They ain't got nothing else to do.
Right?
Word.
I ain't going on social media talking shit about TDS radio. I know that much.
My man, Coach Block.
What's up, cuz? How we living?
You're rocking with TDS Radio.
Get it, Kim. All right. She got a vision, and she wants us to execute this vision.
Ooh, man. That's what TDS is about today.
Ken and Kim are the two dopest siblings that I know.
All right, man. You ready?
Am I ready? Are they ready? Twice. All right. What's up, you man? Wow, twice. What's up? It's your man, Coach Block, one half of TDS Radio. Oh, the haters are gonna love that. And I'm with my biological sister.
Your girl so fab.
Fab, Kim.
Millennial peace sign.
So I've been up since, man, today. Because
Come into the frame.
See, I don't even want to be here right now. I am Mr. I've been up since guy because I've been up since 4 o'clock.
He's back.
And so excuse the beginning. I'm dragging a little bit. But how's everybody doing?
Hey, fam.
How's everybody? Hopefully everybody's having a great day. TDS Radio, second shift crew, about to do this. How was your day today?
You know, day wasn't bad. This week has been pretty smooth. Bean, hi, Bean. Glad you're safe because what was happening in Cleveland was crazy. But it's been a pretty smooth week outside of, you know, people trying to be haters and troll and shit like that. How about you?
That's funny. Somebody finally got her for once.
Yes.
Instead of getting me.
We are going to address that very shortly.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and do the birthday so we can address it because I think it is hilarious. People are wild in these streets for no reason. All right, so my birthday list is not very long today. I think it's only 2.
Really?
Yeah. So happy birthday. Both of these are my homeboys from high school, which is super duper dope. What does that say? The trolls be hurt. Oh, super hurt. Super hurt. So my homeboy from high school, Dean Kingsmith.
Dean, oh my God.
It is his birthday today. So happy
doing?
birthday. Well.
Good.
Then my homeboy who was like older than me, I kind of looked up to him. BG Brian Godfrey. So Brian Godfrey, happy birthday. Nah, he was Brian is 3 years older than me.
So he was a senior when you were a sophomore?
He was a senior when I was a freshman. Yeah, when I was a freshman, he was a senior. But happy birthday to him and happy birthday to Dean Kingsmith. And that's all I got today. So happy birthday. If you guys have any birthdays out there, please do not hesitate to hit us up. We will shoot them out. Happy birthday. Here we go.
Y'all ready? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Well, it looks good. It looks good. It looks fine. It looks fine. We hope you have
And as the saying goes, continue to live your life in a way that makes every day worth celebrating from the Sibs. So today, in the rant world of that's fucked up.
Is that how we're gonna start our day?
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's boop up, right? So today, I was trying to find where the comments were from yesterday because I was ready.
You were.
And I'm still ready.
You are.
For whatever is to come of the comments from yesterday. And the comments from yesterday from one of the viewers was gone. So I could not comment. Well, I can still, and I will. But what was funnier was Kim has a troll, and it's always me. Like the dude that was like, you look like, or whatever.
The person
that was, yeah.
Because you were going to go there.
Yeah. The person that went in on me, you look like DJ Khaled and all that. Okay. And another one. All that. Yeah. Well, and then y'all be clowning me, talking about, don't he got a potato head and all that. And Jazz talking about, yeah, because I was just saying no. Like all that, I'm always the butt. Yeah, Dorito with kind of flavor, Cool Ranch or nacho. Bottom line, I'm always the butt of a joke. Oh, well, somebody got so fab Kim.
They did.
and so fab Kim, I was trying to find them. I couldn't. So what happened?
So first, I definitely want to thank everyone who watches our content because I didn't realize that the live comments and then the comments that come in after our live are in two complete different places. And if anybody else knew that, okay, we're a little slow to the draw. But there were people who actually were, watching our content. They're giving us thumbs up. They're enjoying it, and one person said, we're doing a great job, which I thank you. We don't know this man from a can of paint, so I appreciate it. Then there was another guy that said, beautiful family. Y'all are funny. Like, keep going, keep doing what y'all doing, which was really sweet. So thank you to, those individuals who continue to support us and like our stuff.
All right.
Then there was one.
Let's get to it.
There was one that felt the need to say, your voice, your culture, but what about your hair? I said, oh, bitch. Wait a minute.
Got her.
Wait a fucking minute. I said, no, she didn't try to come for her. She dissed my wig, right? So, I sat back for a moment and I'm like, should I even bother saying anything? Because you can respond back to people on your YouTube.
Oh, it was in a space where you could have responded back?
Oh, yeah, and I did. I responded back, but I kept it cute.
Why can't we see these things?
What do you mean?
Oh, man, you should have screenshotted it so we could have put it on the front right here.
I thought about that too, but sorry guys, work gets in the way. But this is what bothers me because I knew the person saying it was not a person of color because of the way that it was phrased. And even if she is a person of color, we'll get to that later. But the way it was phrased, I knew you weren't a person of a ethnic background. I'll say that. But the thing is, it's such an easy thing to try to target someone when they're wearing like wigs and weaves and things like that. And like I told her in my comment, this whole so-called insult is so childish and so old for people to try to throw into someone's face because wigs and weaves, it's part of our culture. Like, look at the Olympics. Did you not see the young ladies that were sitting there running in bust down wigs and have braids all the way down to their ankles? Like, this is what we do. We enjoy playing with our hair. We like doing different styles. This is a part of our culture. So for you to think that you ate in that comment, Miss Ma'am, let me read you real quick. Miss Carolyn Buckley, or whatever your name is, that you're deciding to hide behind your initial and not actually have a picture. Okay, so what we're not going to do is that. Don't come on this platform thinking that you're going to try to come for somebody because, baby, what I can do, I can remove this wig and I can show you that it comes all the way down to my bra strap. But what I'm choosing to do is preserve my hair and keep it healthy because I enjoy color. So as you guys can see, and anyone who knows me knows I may go from the blondest of the blonde to brown, black, whatever. But what I don't want to do is damage my hair. And then I don't have the time for that shit. So while you're sitting here behind your computer screen, clickety clacking, probably some fat, overweight, lazy gamer who has nothing to do with your life.
Wait a minute. Fat gamers
Just saying. You know, no offense to the ones that aren't out here.
Fat gamers lives matter too.
You know,
Easy. Watch. I get told watch my mouth all the time. Watch it.
okay. So you're some lazy bitch who ain't got shit else to do but to come on our platform to try to talk about somebody's hair when you have nothing else better to do. Baby, I'm sorry I don't have the time to wear my natural tresses because I have a full-time job as a marketing director and I am running several businesses. Okay. So my bad that I can't be out here rocking a fro and being, you know, black dolomite and all that shit to appease to you because you feel as though as a black woman, I should be wearing my natural hair because that goes along with our fucking culture. And you know what? Another thing. Another thing.
See,
while
y'all it was just me.
While you sit here and try to be on your pedestal as if black women can't wear wigs, weaves, and such, aren't you the same people that try to go out with those damn clip-ins and thin-ass micro links that are showing? And as a black woman, I always have to come behind you and adjust because that shit is showing with your thin-ass hair. So while you're sitting here paying tens and thousands of dollars to look the same fucking way with your spritz and your color that you had from before, but you want to try to come for me because my shit looks good and costs a fraction of what it is that you're paying. Don't come for me, baby, because I'm pretty sure you're also the same type of bitch that goes to a tanning booth to try to make sure that you're the same color as me. So what we're not going to do
sure
is
this
that.
woman is not melanated?
I'm pretty sure. And if you are melanated, I got another thing for you, bitch. Mind your own fucking nappy ass head and I'll mind mine, okay? Because nothing that I do with my hair affects you in any sort of way. It doesn't affect your daily life. It doesn't affect your paycheck. It doesn't affect your sex life. It doesn't affect your relationships. So don't be over here with that bullshit because we don't have time for that. Okay, don't have time for that. And I'm only going as fast as I possibly can because we have other things to do on our show, on our platform.
Take your time. Take your time.
Because we have other things to do. And I don't want to give you this much attention because trolls are ridiculous. You know, typically you have nothing going on in your life, which is why you felt the need to leave that comment. You could have kept going with that, baby, because it's not going to stop anything over here. I'm still going to look good. I'm still going to wear my wigs and it's still going to be a part of our what? Culture. Okay.
Do you think that our voice, our culture bothered the person?
It possibly could.
Why? Our voice, our culture doesn't have a color to it.
Well, you know, people are going to insinuate that because it's like, oh, it's two black people talking about our voice, our culture, you know, so.
We've interviewed people of all cultures.
We have.
That's not right.
It's not.
This show is not biased at all. We joke, but we're not biased. We play white music on the radio station.
We do.
So what are we talking about?
I don't know. She doesn't. Well, that's when people don't do the research.
But she may not be white though.
I'm getting white, but even if you aren't, I'm getting white.
It's serving white.
Is that what you aren't white, then bitch, you're a hater. You're an absolute hater.
Those exist.
You're an absolute hater because you, being a person of color, should know that this is what we do. Wigs and weaves is not a black thing. It's not a white thing. It's not a Latino thing. It's not a Middle Eastern thing. It is a people thing. People wear extensions. They wear wigs. They wear whatever it is that makes them happy because we even talk about hair color. Now, how would you feel if somebody came at you because you're dyeing your fucking hair? That's not your natural hair color. Like, see how that argument isn't valid? So don't sit here and say, oh, our voice, our culture, but what about your hair? Baby, I can do whatever I want to my hair because that's also a part of my culture.
I understand how that. So that's why you're saying, oh, our voice, our culture, but what about your hair?
Yeah, because she's saying like, oh, well, you shouldn't be wearing wigs or weaves or things like that.
Oh,
or because it's blonde.
Ow. Okay, I get it now. I'm a little late to the party.
It's okay.
Because I didn't understand the purpose of saying that. But our voice, our culture is not. There's no color. Does that say black? I think that says black, and it's written in gray. I don't know where that says. But
you know, like I said, people think because you see a black person or black people, and we're saying our voice, our culture, it's like, well, you should look a certain type of way from what I feel. You know, this is your own personal, preference of what you feel as though black people should be doing when we say culture, when our culture is so vast and so diverse. There's so much to black culture that you can't box it up. It's not just one singular thing. So, bitch, what?
Oh, I get it. I get it now. I totally was not on that train.
Mhm.
So that's why I'm like, are we sure? But now I get the stance of saying, oh, our voice, our culture. But here's where I have a problem about things. The first thing says our voice, right?
Mhm.
And why does that bother people? Because our voice. If people, I think it's a good time to educate people. Our voice, our culture is stemming from the fact that Kim worked for iHeartRadio and Choice. And one thing that she learned due to like what is it, like syndication and things like that, we don't get a chance to really pick what our voice and our culture sounds like on the radio, right? Like
Pretty much.
people tell you what to play, how much to play it, and when to play it. Well, our voice, our culture means here we have our own voice based upon the culture, and it's our culture to put out there whatever we want. So if that's an indie artist, or if that's businesses, if that's whatever, be it white, be it black, be it whatever, it's our voice. We are the culture. We allow these major corporations to control what the narrative is for people, and that's totally ridiculous. And so the tagline that we have, our voice, our culture, isn't just necessarily for Black people. It's for people who don't have the ability to voice their opinion or voice their positivity or voice their business or voice whatever it is, their concerns. Because if you call up your local radio station and try to voice something, they are going to edit it or not put it on.
Or won't answer.
Or won't answer if it's not aligned with what it is that the corporation that's atop of them is trying to portray. So don't be so afraid that our voice, our culture means just Black. And we're not shying away from it meaning Black, because it could mean that if we wanted to.
And it's ran by 2 Black people.
Our is, I don't think our has a color. See, I'm the good one today, as we can see, because she's ready to go. I was ready to go on the whole way home because I was ready. What's that?
She said she read Black Voice, Black Culture.
Yeah, like, and it doesn't say that.
It doesn't.
Well, we can make it say that.
But even if it did, that's okay.
Well,
that is okay.
Yeah, well, we don't get mad at Drake.
Wait a minute. What? How did Drake get in?
Because he misappropriates our culture all the time.
Now, see, Drake said, I am out here dropping random shit and minding my business.
And ain't nobody even listening to it.
They're not.
We're not mad at him. What are we talking about? So just because we decide to say our voice, our culture, and we happen to be 2 Black people, well, I mean, easy. What the hell's going? Why are y'all mad at us for doing what we do?
And bitch, let me see what your hair look
We
like.
We don't bother nobody.
Not a single soul.
We do not go to anybody else's platform and bash their platform. We don't go to anybody else's platform and make ill-minded jokes. We don't go to anybody else's platform and start shit. We just stay in our lane. Maybe we should add that. Our voice, our culture, our lane. We don't bother nobody.
Not a single soul.
We offer therapy. We offer exposure to businesses. We've partnered with Black people for businesses. We've partnered with white people for businesses, business opportunities. We've showcased white businesses. We've showcased Black businesses. This is a safe space for our culture, because whether a white person or a Black person, whether they want to disagree with this point or not, this is all the culture. We just allow other people to define it. We just watched people win breakdancing that was started in New York that had nothing to do with anybody Black. And ain't nobody Black say, now wait a goddamn minute, fly me over here so I can do this because this is our culture. That's a part of the culture. It's a hip hop culture. Now, granted, the one lady was absolutely terrible at it.
She's still getting dragged.
And she should, because you should not have gone up there to do that. But the person who won it was from Japan.
Mhm.
And this person was dancing something that started on the streets in New York. But it's culture. So ain't nobody from New York like, nah, take her gold, son. Like Romania's trying to do to Jordan. See how people we don't mess with nobody. We minding our business, just being us. And then here y'all go with y'all shit.
Coming right over here to try to target someone. And I'm like, what? Now see, I didn't say anything. And you try to come for my girl. What?
And the thing about it is, of any of the two, I am the one who gets the smoke. Because I'm the one always saying some crazy shit.
Well, and then that's when I knew that you couldn't say anything else about our platform other than that one minuscule thing, which is, well, let me target your hair, because we're not offending anyone intentionally. You know, we're not saying anything crazy. Like you said, we open up our platform to anyone.
The only people who can get mad at us is the celebrities, but that's your fault for being crazy. Jonathan Majors, you set us up for everything we say. You know what I'm saying? Kenny Pickett, I didn't throw the ball. You did. You're terrible. It's not my fault. Trump, you're terrible. It's not. These are people that we all see and just be like, but personally, we read a letter and give advice jokingly sometimes, but also serious. And then sometimes we even do it with a freaking therapist, a licensed therapist, to give advice to people who write letters about help me. Leave us alone.
Please.
If you don't like, here's the options that you have. You can scroll by it, or if you would like to have the ability to communicate and talk with us,
as I flip my wig
at any given time, just go ahead on and tap in and say you want to holler at us. I have no problem with having a conversation with anybody on these platforms. None.
Absolutely.
So don't waste your time with comments in the comment section. Just say, tag me in.
Absolutely.
And leave your email address, and we can send you a link and get you right on in here. Now, here's the problem, because here's what I wanted to say before we get into entertainment news. These here microphones are very dangerous, and we have to be responsible for what we put out. And some people choose not to be. Some people just figure, I'll look for the viral moment. This is not a viral moment type of environment. We come in Tuesday through Friday, and if we hit something that makes people laugh and they want to continue to share it, cool. But that's not our objective. Is not to figure out how to go viral. So we're not going to do things like Tourette comments like, I can make a booger talk. What are you factually saying, sir? You're talking to a marketing director and an educator. So in those two worlds, nothing comes in like, we're going to just talk crazy out of the side of our face. We are not that type of environment. Now, some people make their podcast that way. And if you do, that's cool. But here's another thing. We have a moral responsibility about what we put out on these microphones. We all do. So like, for example, for somebody who may say, I don't support therapy. On this podcast, it's a safe space for people to support therapy. Now, if you don't support therapy, then I challenge you to tune in when we have a therapist on and say, I'd like to talk to that person because I don't believe in that. But here's what I urge people to be mindful of when you voice opinions so strong and you have followings. You may have somebody who's on therapy or who's taking therapy and who's going to therapy on a regular basis. And then maybe they're at a point where they're questioning whether it works or not. And because you say something that gravitates to their emotions at the time, i.e. a trigger, then now they may take your word and go with it versus saying, yeah, I'm going to continue to go through with the process, because nothing is just overnight. These microphones are dangerous. They give people power to make them feel like they are bigger than what you really are. These things are dangerous.
The internet, let's say that.
Social media in general gives people the power to feel like, because I have a following, that I can
or don't
I can say whatever it is that I want to say with no consequences or repercussions to the words that you say. Or you think somebody ain't going to confront you about it because the world of social media is not real. Well, I don't think you should do that here. Because we can make it very real and it's not a threat. It's as simple as come on the show.
Yes, because Carolyn Buckley,
Speak your piece.
Whoever you are, I am willing to have the conversation with you, even though I have had this conversation, I don't know how many times. So I'm tired of it and tired of having to defend my choice of what it is that I do with my head when it has nothing to do with anybody's bank account. But I am willing to have the conversation and tell you to your face. Don't worry about what I do over here, baby. You just worry about your head.
Yeah, you don't have to. Like the hair thing and all that, even yesterday, the political things and all that, those are opinion-based things. And you at any given time on this here platform, you can cut it off. Because nobody's going to be like, but wait.
And I take it as a compliment if you feel like you have to, even, the person that essentially went to, making, that decided to target your image. When you get to that point where it's like, well, I'm just going to name call, then you have nothing else to hold on to. You really don't, because you don't have to agree with us. Like you said, you don't have to watch. But if you're actually sitting there, because the person was laughing, you were enjoying what we were saying at some point, but something triggered you to where you felt like, oh, I have to verbally attack you and your appearance, then, look, that's a you problem. Because I have never, ever sat on or watched something where I'm like, I'm going to tell you how I feel about you and the way that you look. No, I'm either going to turn the channel or I'm going to keep scrolling. Like, what is this person talking about? Craziness. Keep going. But to go out your way and insult somebody or to feel like I got to speak my mind, I need to tell you how I feel. We're not doing that. We don't do that over here. We need that actual, we need that meme.
What does that say?
I ain't ghetto, but I'm gonna come on the show twice a month for tell it like it is segment, just like on Key and Peele when they had the Obama translator. I got you.
Yeah, I mean, because it's really
oh, thank you, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't. Here's the thing: we're good at this, and because we have day jobs, we don't get a chance to really do everything that we could do with this. But we have fun with what we're doing. Everything is an option. You can always just scroll. Anything that we say or do that triggers you to watch and or comment, and then you find yourself getting mad, do yourself a favor and dismiss yourself. Or you have the opportunity to voice yourself, but don't think on this platform you're going to come in and dictate the terms and conditions of how our platform is ran and the message and the narratives that we give. Over here, we give positivity. We joke with the celebrities. Jokes. We joke with the celebrities, but most of it is positive and fun stuff. What we're not going to do is insult anyone. Like, you don't see us insulting your everyday people. That doesn't happen.
Besides the young lady with the Kenny Pickett jersey.
The lady with the kid, but she deserved it. Why did she deserve it? Because you went crazy on a business that was only open for 3 days. Once again, watch what you say and do out here. Like, because then you're going to get dragged for the things that you say and do, because nobody asked you for that. Like I said, it shows being on the spectrum.
Mm-mm.
It does. It does. When nobody asks you for it, imagine that we're all just sitting here silent, dead air like this. And somebody goes, that pizza's nasty as hell. Well, wait, whoa. That's how it is when you make random comments. We sitting here talking about a story of somebody being sued. Trump is the GOAT.
What was that?
Trump is the GOAT. Oh, shit. Nobody. We're talking about this man being sued. What the fuck? Where do you come from with this? You know what I'm saying? Like, our voice, our culture, but what about your hair? What? You acting like you got 1 million followers. You look like DJ Khaled. Oh, okay. Where are you coming from with this? What is making you? Why? What caused this in these people?
I don't know.
And maybe we're doing something right. because clearly it's getting out to the point where people are tuning in to watch to say things crazy.
Right.
But just know there's a line. And if you cross that line, then we gonna handle it. Now you can choose how we handle this. Now we can handle it. I got upset yesterday to the point where I'm like, nah, I'm good. Because there was a series of button pushing. And I had to go back to be like, nah. So when this conversation is had, when I choose to have it, the first part is you're disrespecting what we do by saying therapy is only a conversation, a long, expensive conversation. That's one. We let that slide. Trump is the GOAT. That's two. We let that slide. Oh, because if you don't, that negative energy, you don't want this. I'll embarrass you. How? Because you could get on right now. All I need to do is get your email, send you the link, because we invite the smoke. I do.
I'll say he does.
I do. And the reason why I do is because what we're not going to do is let people just go ham in the comment section, because this is our juke joint. I don't disrespect nobody else's platform. If there's somebody who I choose to disagree with, guess what I do? I exercise my thumb and move the screen. I don't be like, well, I got to say something and think I'm trying to be funny or think I'm trying to disrespect somebody. There's a dude right now, everybody knows it because I say it time and time again. The dude from No Fugazi, I hate his platform. I hate it. Anytime it pops up on my screen, guess what I do? What do I look like taking my thumbs and saying, I'm going to press so hard you can feel how I hate you? I don't like it. I'm going to scroll past.
Just keep going.
There's times where there's people who I do like and they're talking certain things. I don't like what y'all talking today. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to scroll past.
And this is why I love The Simpsons, and people can judge all they want. The Simpsons has such factual and current information that they're so far ahead of their times. But there was an episode where shit was just going crazy. And Lisa was like, hey, just don't pay them any mind. And then once people stopped paying them mind, everything stopped. You can do that. Just don't pay people any mind. You can just keep moving. If you don't agree with it, if you don't like it, just don't look. Keep it moving.
Yeah,
you have that right.
Nobody does it. Like, we're starting. Maybe that means we're starting to get good at this, because at first we didn't have anybody. We didn't have trolls. We didn't have nobody saying crazy shit. None of that.
We didn't have supporters.
Yeah, we didn't have that. Now all of a sudden, here we go. Now let's go. We made it. Because now we got people that just randomly come on to say randomly stupid shit. And I at this point in time, for me, this is the last time I'm going to address this troll, hater, and random silly comment thing. If you do it on this here platform, because this here is our juke joint, she may pull the high road. I've been walking the high road so long, my feet hurt. I'm petty. Let's go. I'm with whatever you with. I'm gonna meet you where you at for your understanding on this platform. Now, when other people do their things on their platform, I don't have nothing to say. You're not gonna see me go ham on somebody else's platform to argue with them in their area of their opinion. But over here, now let's just get ready for this. Yeah. All right. Now that's the last time I'm going to address this. Mm-hmm. And if you are a troll, please don't hide yourself.
Please don't.
We want you to voice yourself openly. So if you are a person who had a problem with SoFab and her hair, then come on up and let's talk about it. I think dialogue is healthy. So if you are a person who wants to know why Black women wear wigs that, you feel like they shouldn't wear, well, then let's talk about it.
Let's have a good ass conversation.
You are Black and you have a problem with people who wear wigs or whatever because you want to be soul sister number one, or a brother who feels like, y'all Black women don't need to be wearing wigs. bring it on up.
Soul sister number
Yeah,
one.
soul sister number one. If you want to be one of those people, then come on the platform. Come on. And it's not that we're inviting it for argument. Dialogue is what this community needs, because what we do is we like to whisper, hide behind fake ass accounts and say crazy shit.
Right.
Or wait until things brew past and then, oh, I'm gonna say it now. No. We live. We ain't pre-recorded. This is live. So don't, you said your comment. You want your comment to be heard. We invite anybody, including the chick from the brunch that said black people deserve better. We invite anybody to just say in that comment section, tag me in, and then we can have a dialogue.
But what we're not going to do is hoot and holler. So if you're going to come on here, there needs to be an exchange, not yelling, but allow for an actual conversation to be had.
Well, no,
people getting their feelings.
We'll cut you off.
Yeah. People getting their feelings and start yelling. And then, they feel like, oh, well, if I yell, then I'm winning the argument. We're not doing that. Not over here. I be on some of the trolls, having them deleting their comments. They ain't ready for the real conversation. Appreciate you, baby. Hey, do like me, clutch your pearls and run. Yeah, because you definitely ran, baby. Petty reservation for Ken. Your table is ready.
At all times. At all times. Hey, man, when I tell y'all, I have graced the fact that I don't give a damn about how you feel about me. Like, that's the part that feelings and emotions coming and talking to me, you're going to get a straight. Because you're entitled to feel however you want to feel. I'm not going to argue your feelings. And that's where most people get mad, because they say things and there's no actual merit behind it. And then they expect you to be like, well, get mad. No, I can't get mad on how you feel. You're entitled to feel how you want to feel. You're entitled to your opinion, but then respect the fact that I'm entitled to mine.
Absolutely.
So when I light into that ass, then I don't want to hear no, oh, you wild as hell. Because that's what happens every time. People who don't like me have said something crazy or have done something crazy, and I responded. And then the way I respond, they don't like. So then now they take it personally. I promise you that. I promise you. This goes from my ex-wife. This goes to friends that are former friends and all that. I do not family. I don't look for trouble. I promise you. I'm too tired. I get up at 4 a.m. I don't wake up at 4 a.m. and be like, now who am I going to piss off today?
Swear.
I don't do it. But I also, and just like you, I'm also not going to BS anybody. So then if you ask me a question, you're going to get the truth. Now let's deal with that. Because I'm 40 plus years old. Why am I lying to you? If you suck as a person. Because I know in areas that I suck as a person, and I say it like, man, that's just not good. I suck as a person, or this ain't a bad, this is not a good day. Maybe I should start over. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I have the ability to be accountable for myself. Right. And you do too. Right. And you do too out there in social media world.
Come on, Reading Rainbow.
Yeah.
And so do you.
And so do you.
Come on, Reading Rainbow. Yes.
Right. like the other day, because Chiquita was trying to figure out the words of Facts of Life, and I had to break it down to her because I remember at least the first half. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life. There's a time you got to grow and show. You grow, and now you know about the facts of life. The facts of life. That's where I'm at. You grow, and now you know. You know what I'm saying? Don't come over here with that. Don't. Stay in your realm, in your world, and do what you want to do. Respect what we got going on over here. We just trying to help people out. And
because you don't have to watch.
And listen to some jams on the tdsradio.com. Go listen to some music. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time. Because life is too short for you to be angry.
Way too short. Way too short.
Or try to press people's buttons. Don't do that. Don't do it, because you don't know where they at. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. And that button pushing eventually gets too far. And then somebody gonna want to square up. Right. That's why I don't like to push people's buttons, because you never know where somebody's headspace is at.
Nope.
You don't do that.
Nope.
And
that's a good point, because going back to Carolyn Buckley, when you say comments like that, well, what about your hair? How do you know what I'm battling with? How do you know if I don't have alopecia? How do you know if I didn't battle cancer? How do you know if I wasn't a burn victim? You don't know why I'm choosing to wear wigs. So to sit here and try to attack someone when you don't even know their story is crazy. Mind your business and your nappy ass or thin ass, head ass business.
Or just don't hide yourself.
Right.
Say what you said and stand on it now.
Mm-hmm.
Like that whole hiding behind things, man. Like Mike Tyson said, social media is a place that people can say what they want to say without the consequence of getting punched in their mouth.
Wow, Mike.
Yeah. But it's the truth. Because you can make a comment and then hide.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But then if you made that comment in somebody's face, they might just haul off and just knock you out. Like, because you don't know where people are coming from. And in this place, we're talking about healing and having fun. Like, our whole objective is come, laugh, joke, and let's have fun.
And just have a conversation. Come hang
Our
with us.
way, our voice, our culture. We are not for angry conversation or for overly zealous opinions or any of that. Nah, man, just come have a goddamn good time. God damn, shit.
But it comes with the territory. Just kind of like, we were talking about Shannon Sharp a while back, how he felt the need to address everybody. That's why I'm like, I'm just going to address it, because at first it was funny, but then I'm like, okay, let's talk about this. But we're not going to give everybody the time of day, because I promise you,
everything won't be addressed by you.
She said, now me on the other hand.
Everything won't be addressed by you, but I'll find a way to make a way to address whatever needs to be addressed. And it ain't because I'm some type of tough guy. It's just because for me, not like, I'm not the Shannon Sharp type of person, but what I'm saying is over here, I'm going to defend what we're doing, because there has to be somewhere where you can have a safe space to have open dialect without it turning angry, without people getting upset, or without feeling like attacked. There has to be a safe space somewhere where people could just be for a minute, talk about it, even if they disagree, talk about it, and then keep it pushing. But what we ain't going to do is have a space where people feel like they can't make comments or things like that, because then you got trolls that'll try to crash and ram into the comment section to make people feel bad. So to protect the space for not just us, but for the people who view and watch and find value in what we do, I'll do it. I'll address the shit. And then once I address the shit, you'll either be blocked or banned, and we'll move on, because people here are working hard to assist those who need help. Like I said, every other Wednesday, we have a woman come in to talk about how pain shouldn't be permanent, both physically and emotionally and mentally. And we bring in a therapist to discuss these things, because we know that in the real world, some people need help to be able just to cope. So what you're not going to do is ramrod our comment section to make people feel uncomfortable with asking questions, because, well, maybe they'll make a joke. No, we don't joke about that type of thing. That thing is very serious, and we have people on our platform to discuss it, because it's a very real situation that people do need help. And it's a very real situation that businesses need to sometimes use other platforms to get their voices out. It's a very real thing to use a platform when you have the opportunity to speak about what things are going on in the society, especially during an election year. These are things that are real. And on this platform, we're going to give you the information from our point of view. Once again, you can have a different point of view, but we're just asking to respect the space of how you communicate over here. Tourette conversations is not welcome. Chopper school. What? What? Therapy ain't nothing but just a long, expensive conversation. That don't fly. Our voice, our culture, your hair. No, that shit don't fly.
No.
That don't fly. You look like DJ Khaled. I don't care. The fuck are you talking about? So with that being said, we got all that out the way. Again. So I will continue to address it if need be. You just sit there and chill because I can't make no promises. That's the inner Debbie in me. That's my mother because she don't let shit slide.
Nothing.
And
Absolutely
y'all lucky
nothing.
she ain't alive because in the comment section, that's
Whoa.
Man, she used to go in on people on, and that was a sports thing. You don't know. He been coaching for over 20 years. What's the last thing you coached? Easy. Whoa. I got this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, this is like Billy Goat's gruff, but the biggest Billy Goat, she's passed. I'm the middle one, and that's the teeny one. Like
until you make me angry.
Because then she'll say, you know what? F everything. Ah. Then I'll call back. You good? I'm sipping tea. Namaskar. I've had my gummy and my drops, and I'm okay. I'm like, but I'm still mad. Maybe you should try some of those drops, bro. There's no reason to still be mad about this. I literally was hot all the way home. It's a 30-minute drive from the crib. I didn't shut up. Like, because I swear to God, what? Talking crazy? I'm not for that. Who you talking to, bro? Nobody's even there.
Pittsburgh
I'm talking.
Accent comes
yeah,
back.
Pittsburgh accent comes back. Who you talking to, bro? What? I'm not playing with it. I'm cussing the windshield out.
You're like, la,
And she's just driving like, you shouldn't let this get to you, bro. Blood pressure. I'm like, what? Ain't no, I'm tired of people.
until that bitch talked about my wig. Now I said, hold the fuck on now. We done went too far.
Brought up a wig. And all I could do when she texted me was not like laugh because I didn't know if she was really mad. All I text was, oh man.
I'm like, oh, I know this bitch Shan. She thought she fucking ate in that comment section. Like,
oh
ooh.
man. Hilarious. I wanted to be like, no, that's funny. Because
I ain't gonna lie, it was.
It's funny.
It was.
And we have a sense of humor. But hearing the tonality, if you say it to hurt versus saying it as a joke, like we can take a joke. I know I can take a mean joke, but that's why I didn't know how she felt about it because I wanted to be, oh, that was a good one. But when she's like, oh, I got a word for this bitch. You do? Okay, well then I'm gonna leave it alone.
I know it wasn't our skin folk. So that's why I was like,
I get it now when the culture thing was brought up. Now I understand like our voice, our culture, but what about your hair? Oh, don't do that. That is not nice.
Ooh, as I flip my wig. Now, bitch, let's talk about some things.
That's funny. That is funny to me. Ooh, that's funny to me.
Ooh, but Carolyn, go ahead and show your face, baby, because I'm pretty sure.
And you know what's funny though? And here's the thing: y'all probably should leave SoFab Kim alone about her wigs. You know why? This girl has a head full of hair.
And do.
It is crazy. Like sometimes you'd be like, and she's like, what? I don't feel like doing it.
And don't.
A head full. It comes down like past her shoulders. Like, but she rarely wears it.
I ain't got the time. It takes time. And then I'm going to be out here looking like a biracial Cabbage Patch because shrinkage is real. And I'm sitting here looking like Brian Gumble.
Gumble and Gumble. And today on Entertainment News, they were like Brian Gumble head ass.
Right. Now I look like one of them damn Chicken McNugget toys. Y'all not coming for me. No, that's too much time. It's too much time.
That's actually pretty funny. Okay, so
Kia, no, we done already took care of it, girl. You ain't got a bitch slap nobody.
Where did that comment come from?
She sent me a text message. She said, "Who the fuck do I need to bitch slap?" Nope, don't worry about it, girl. We took care of it.
We're not.
We took care of it.
Let's not bitch slap anybody.
But I'm telling you, her and Kayla, they be ready to go. Like, nope, it's okay.
And Obi.
That's why I was like, let's address this today because we talked about this Thursday. Obi be like, and another fucking thing.
Exactly. Can I get a Happy Meal head ass? Yeah. Trying to tell you, cuz.
Yo, my shrinkage will embarrass me. Like, come on. Why do you look like that? Cabbage Patch, nigga. No, ma'am.
You know
No,
what? You know what? And shrinkage period will embarrass you because they do that with my beard. Like I gotta pick this thing, or next thing you know, it's like, oh, he got Anthony Hamilton beard, and it's like I really don't. Watch, you'll brush it and they'll go face.
I gotta comb this because it hurts. Like, oh no,
It gets tight to where it hurts. You be like, damn. Come in where I'm from. I got spots. Like, but when I comb it out, I'm full. Like, as you can see, ain't no spots.
No.
But let me go one day and not comb after I come out the shower. It looks like black peas. You be like, and it hurts. You be like, you can't run your finger through it or nothing. A comb, you be like, no, wait, let me moist it. No, don't.
That shit hurt.
Yeah,
Goodness.
that
Like,
shit's
no,
terrible.
I'm telling you, and I gotta sit here and wake up and do that every single day when I can just slap on a wig and go, get the hell out of my face.
Yeah.
We're not doing. And you know how expensive it is to take care of natural hair? That's a whole bill.
Yeah, because somebody I know makes a pretty good living off
That's
of
what
it.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit is expensive. So, Carolyn, fuck you. Mind your damn business and don't worry about what I choose. Again, don't worry about what I choose to do with my head because it does not affect your pockets, your livelihood, your relationship, your sex life, and your day-to-day. So mind your business. And most of the time, people can't even tell that, depending on what color, they can't even tell. Like, oh, where does it start? I can't tell. Looks so good. Boom, bitch. Mind your business. This ain't got nothing to do with you.
How about like and share? Do that.
How about that?
Like and share.
Ooh.
I wanted to go in harder today, but Kim took the lead. So I'm just a nice guy over here. Like, you know, but like I said, we got a platform where, you know, we try to help people. That's all. I really want people to understand that. Like, we really try to help people as much as we can.
That's all we're trying to do.
We do.
That's all. I'm just trying to do what I could not do when I was working in corporate radio. That's all. That's all. That's it. And that is all. Just create a platform for people to come, like you said, get the help that they need to be able to voice whatever it is that they're trying to voice as far as, you know, their platform or their campaign or their business or their plight, whatever. We just want to make this a safe space. So, like I said, that just goes to show you're not paying attention to what we're saying. You're not paying attention to what we're doing if you feel like you need to insult someone on their image. Come on. You couldn't say nothing else about the show other than, oh, our voice, our culture, but your hair, girl.
And you were paying attention to details. That means you read the sign. And I appreciate you reading the sign because so many people ignore the fact that the fucking sign is here. Scan this shit. I'm blocking it. Scan that and listen to the damn radio station and tell us what you think. Because we got to put some more music on there and stuff. Let us know some artists that you guys may want to hear on the radio station while we wait for our app.
Okay. My good sis. My good.
What?
She said, forget her. My friend is fine. Thank you, friend. Oh, girl, thank you. You know, mine is very far and few in between.
Yeah, mine are daily. Just like we talked about hating icebreakers yesterday, and I had to do 2 today. And I know we just got done in our meetings about the school. Like, don't talk about the school on your social media, but I don't like icebreakers. Then I got called out in one of the icebreakers. Like, so the icebreaker was like, oh, go north, if you are a leader, go west in the room if you are a risk taker and, you know, vocal, and then go east, south. Each area of the room was somebody's quality or characteristic. So I went to the west. That's where I met the young lady who we're going to interview in Gardner, who has the painting studio. Okay, so everybody went. North went, east went, south went. And it was time for West to go. So the thing was to show somebody some pictures in your phone of something that you did fun in the summertime. So the West, our group, was quiet because if you look at the all the characteristics of the West, none of it was like outgoing. So of course you got to this whole group of people that's like, nah, I'm cool.
Right.
So somebody was like, what you do, blocker?
I
yelled back, nothing.
Right. Mind my damn business.
Now, what do you why would you do that? Then when it was over, I guess she seen my face and came to me like, I didn't mean to call you out like that.
But you did.
I said, but you did, but it's cool. And then I did say something. I said, hey, we interviewed some people from In Living Color. And, people, oh my God, I didn't know you had a radio station.
Don't listen, because we don't want you to get fired.
No, yeah, I mean, they're listening. Oh, but they're listening. I just got to make sure I'm careful on what I say about certain things so that parents don't get offended. Mm-hmm. But I try to teeter the line. Hopefully I won't get fired before Christmas.
Better buy your gifts now, just in case.
Right, first check. Why you buying Christmas gifts? Just in case.
Just in case.
Because our principal, she's new, and she let us know, like, if you talk about us, we gonna know. I got not one but two principals on my friends list on Facebook. So
they would have been blocked.
Nah, but I don't think I say anything that's wrong that I wouldn't say, besides the cussing, or I wouldn't say to anybody in school. Like, at the end of the day, these are our opinions, but for the most part with TDS Radio, we don't go too hard in the paint with, overzealous opinions about things that don't matter. Like, we try to educate. Like, when I try to educate people about autism and how large the spectrum is, and that, be careful about how kids are diagnosed, because that plays a part into where they get placed inside of school. Mm-hmm. And I learned that there's 14 different categories that a kid who may get diagnosed can go into. 14. Sheesh. Right. So, like, you got to be careful. Like, so, we try to educate, but sometimes we have fun. Like with these celebrities. Who do we have?
Well, yeah, let's go ahead and start.
Who do we have?
So, are you gonna do it?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
What we got?
So let's start with our good bro, Usher. So, as most of you may know, Usher is getting ready to start his tour, the past, present, future, all the things like that. And it was set to begin tonight in Atlanta. He was kicking it off in his hometown. However, Usher issued a statement on his Instagram and to his fans literally hours before the concert was set to go, and he canceled and said that he's going to reschedule tonight's show due to health issues. He said that, I'll read, I don't want to paraphrase. I'll read exactly what this man said. He said, for my 30+ year career, 100% of my blood, sweat, and tears has gone into putting on the best performance and creating a memorable experience for my fans. I have every intention of doing that for this tour as well, which is why I have to postpone tonight's show and reschedule it for a later date to give my body a second to rest and heal. You're still going to get a bit of the past, some of the present, and a unique look into the future on the rescheduled date, but you'll also be getting 100% of me. The last thing I want to ever do is disappoint you, the fans who have been eagerly waiting for this tour to start. However, I wouldn't be the entertainer that I am if I can't physically give you my best. My team will be sharing news of the rescheduled date soon. I can't wait to celebrate this legacy with you, Usher. Okay. Now, as you said on our platform, we definitely agree. Mental health and physical health is extremely important. Very, 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 very important. However, Usher, you knew you were tired before this concert decided to start, because this was literally only a few hours before. So people are traveling. People have put out money for Airbnbs and hotels and things like that to come to this concert in Atlanta. And you literally cancel within hours. And there are people in the comments like, yo, I just landed in Atlanta. I just got here. I just spent my money. What am I supposed to do? And of course, there are a lot of people who were supportive of the simple fact that he was like, hey, I got to take a rest. But you couldn't have given people a little bit more time, because now what are people supposed to do that dished out this money?
Enjoy Atlanta.
Hell no.
I mean,
I would be pissed. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You're gonna be pissed, but there's nothing that can happen. So you just go enjoy Atlanta because you paid for it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like you said, you have no choice.
Yeah.
But my issue with it is,
I mean, I would be hot too. Don't get me wrong. I'm pissed.
yes.
But at this point in time, it's like, oh man. But see, I'm telling you, this is why these celebrities, man, you got the money in your pocket. You getting paid, regardless if you do this show or not.
Right.
And now I done put my hard-earned money out, and now I don't have a show.
No.
Or at least I don't even have a date for a show.
No.
Jill Scott did that to me.
And you still waiting.
And I ain't, and that was 3 years ago.
Right.
So, you know, I feel my way. I understand people need to do that and get that, but that mental health and rest and all that. But dude, how about ease up? Because it makes sense. Because at the end of the day, how much money do you owe somebody, Usher? Because it can't be about the money anymore for you. You must owe somebody money because you're working like crazy.
Insane.
So go sit. You just did a residency. You did the dang Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to forget you, homie. We know you. We know you. Usher, you are our guy. I know there was a time when things was a little shaky where people wasn't really banging with your music, but we bang with you right now.
And majority of his concerts sold out.
And your concerts sold out. So at this time, hey man, just chill.
Or give more of a notice.
I don't even think there's no notice or amount of notice you can give to a fan who spent money to see you, because most people plan months in advance, especially if they got to pay a lot of money. Like, for example, we are looking to go see Jill Scott. Cross your fingers. And if she cancels and we end up, it's going to be something.
And we can actually talk about this with our guest that's coming up shortly. But the thing is, it's just, like you said, I understand. I get it. I understand mental and physical. But like you said, this isn't something that just jumps on you. You've been exhausted for a long time because you're literally just coming off of a residency.
It might. You know why? I know a brother who just told me yesterday, hey, man, I went into an interview for a job, right? I said, okay. And he said, 20 minutes into it, I was just like, I don't even want this job. I'm sorry to waste y'all time. And walked out. People's mindset right now, this is what are we saying about people not being stable. He might have been like, yeah, well, let's do the show. And then right before the show, you know what? My damn groin hurts. I'm not doing this. I'm tired of these roller skates.
You better figure it the fuck out. All I know is Usher Raymond.
I'll postpone the show. Y'all get a show, but I don't feel like it right now.
Usher Raymond, have this shit together and in order by the time your Phoenix date comes around, because I will be there in November. And if I hear anything after the money that I am spending to come and see you about, rescheduled, fuck that shit. I want all my money back. Why are you going to
see him all the way in Phoenix?
Because that was the only date I could get.
Word?
Yeah.
You're flying to Phoenix to see Usher?
Yep.
Man.
And then also enjoy, Phoenix.
Oh, all right. That's what's up. Well, clearly you have the budget to do that. And maybe our guest can help us with budgeting because I don't have the budget to do that.
You do have the budget.
I'd be damned not to go fly to no damn Arizona to see this dude on no roller skates.
You have the budget.
And no, I know, because I don't. Here's my thing. I need you close. Like going to Arizona to see Usher. I don't think I would take the show in the way I should because I want to see Arizona because you're more traveled than me. So I don't give a damn about an Usher concert. I want to see Arizona. You see what I'm saying? So that ain't, if I fly to another area, then now I got to stay longer, which is more money that I don't have. So maybe because I got to get the concert in, but then I don't want to be like, okay, concert, now get on the plane. No, I'm in Arizona. I've never been. So let me see Arizona. Yeah. If you gave me the choice to sightsee in Arizona or go see Usher, I'm going to sightsee.
Would you still feel that way if it was Jill Scott?
I would.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't feel like you can do both?
Nah.
What?
Like I'm the person that, like, when people be like, let's take a day trip to the beach, I get upset because I feel like I got to rush my chill because we're like, well, we got to drive back. You be like, well, damn, I don't want to do that. So then people don't want to go to the beach with me because I'm like, we ain't got to stay. We do. Because my chill level says,
I know, because I'll be like, let's go.
No, my chill level says the sun's going down. I'm going to enjoy this. And then we go to the hotel, wake up, then we leave, get a little breakfast on the way, then we leave. But when you talk about let's go to the beach for the day,
yeah,
the best part of the beach is when the sun is starting to set and the sand ain't burning the hell out of your butt cheeks when you sit down.
And your feet.
And your feet. Everybody's lying to themselves when they get to the beach at 1 o'clock. Like, this feels good. Use a lie. It's hot as hell outside.
Hell,
that sun is beating everybody's ass. Only people moving around is dogs and kids and them damn seagulls. That's it. The beach ain't cool till about a 4 or 5 o'clock where you start. Okay, now we can splish splash and chill. Then now people talking about, well, we got that ride back, bro. You trying to get up out of here? So now I need our travel agent to talk to me so I can get hotels. Because I hate when people are like, oh, let's go to the beach for the day. No.
Yes.
No, that is not relaxing to me.
Really?
No.
All I need is a couple hours and I'm good.
Because then I want to eat, and then I want to chill and then maybe have a drink. Now you talking about I got to drive an hour and a half back after that experience?
Yeah. It's only an hour and a half.
Nah, man. Now I'm back home and not the beach. Like, nah, not doing it. It is. You see, I'm upset right now. Like, no, okay. God damn it, no. I swear for God, I ain't doing that shit. Like, I'm upset right now about that. Just the thought of it pisses me off. Who got money? Use a lie.
No, Usher.
Oh, I was about to say use a lie. Don't say. Do not. Don't.
It was about to go up.
Who got money? Don't put that on. I got kids and support. That don't do that. He got money. No, he don't. No, the hell he don't. Oh, Usher. Oh, my bad. All right. What does it say?
I said, I feel you. They have a Vegas iHeart Festival contest. I literally just said, do you think the radio station will be mad if I just enjoy Vegas and not go to the concert?
Right. Let me enjoy. Damn the concert. I can get past that.
Oh no, she was talking about you.
Yeah. No, she's like Kenny. Like,
oh, okay.
But because you got to be careful. You can't be like, he got money. Somebody wrong might see that. And then now I won't have no more money. No money at all.
No, she said, no, you, my guy, you got money.
You don't know me. Don't say these things. Got people. I was just checking my credit report before the show started, wasn't I?
You were.
I'm like, now see if we can get these debts off, maybe I can live a little bit because y'all traveling and travel agents. Who just has? This is why black men die early. What black man right now has a travel agent on call?
No, there are plenty of.
Let's get her up here so we can talk about
this. Let's talk to Miss Abby.
I don't know one black man. If I say, hey, bro, give me a travel agent. I use what is the
Expedient?
Expedient.com. You'd be like, that ain't travel agent. Everything's still expensive as hell.
Let's talk to Miss Abby. So all right, y'all. So we got Miss Abby from Get Out of Here Travels. Hey, honey, how you doing?
Hey, how are y'all? Can everybody hear me okay?
Yes, we can.
Oh, good. Well, welcome. How's everybody doing today?
Yes, you gotta come on, correspondent. I
was just listening to y'all just while I was backstage and I was cracking up.
Miss Abby, there are always the misconceptions of you need a lot of money to travel, or it's expensive to get a travel agent. So let's first
misconceptions.
There are definitely a lot of misconceptions. Let me tell you.
Get a pen and ma'am, I need a pen and paper to take notes. Matter of fact, I got a stylus on my phone. I'm ready to learn. Misconceptions.
Very, very much a lot of misconceptions.
Let's talk about it. I'm ready to take notes.
Let's start.
Okay, let's talk about it. Well, a lot of travel agents, for me, myself, I don't really charge a service fee. Some do. There are some that do. Because what we do is a lot of work. We do a lot of research, and we have a lot of companies that, are vetted and that we trust and we go through. And so we're the ones that do all the research for you. You don't have to do anything. You just sit back and relax and let us do what we do. If you have a budget, we're going to find it for you.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, as long as it's a realistic budget, there's some budgets we can't find. But
Here we go. See?
but for most people, we can definitely find something within your budget wherever you want to go. I found Miss Kim here.
Ooh, she hooked me up, y'all.
I did all, and it was very doable, and she's going to be having an amazing vacation here soon. So it's not what everybody thinks it is.
Right. And then the thing is, what I need people to also understand is that you can do payments, correct?
Yes, you sure can. You can do payments. I'm partnered with a company called Uplift. And so you can do payments. It is based on credit. You do have they do have a soft credit check, which means that it's not going to hurt your credit in any way.
I'll never get out of Raleigh.
And no, you don't get no always. And so, it's really good. Most people do get approved more than they think they would. So, it's something you can try. You never know.
Exactly. And then let's talk about the benefit of having a travel agent, because like you said, most people will go to Expedia, they'll go to Priceline, they'll try to piece their vacation together instead of just saying, let me leave it to the professionals.
Exactly. When people try to do that, what you're really going to find is you're not going to find a person. You're going to find somebody under the phone. You might call again and get like 50,000 people trying to fix that one vacation that got messed up. You're going to go and, get online. You go to your Priceline, you go through Expedia. And then if something happens to your vacation, where's Priceline? Where's Expedia? Where are they? They're not there. They'll transfer you to this person, transfer you to that person, transfer you to about 50 million people before you say, you know what, I'm done. I don't even care at this point.
Right.
We are the person because we have direct contact with those suppliers. Even if I'm still going through the same Expedia, even if I'm still going through the same booking.com, they're going to want to work with me because as soon as I say I'm a travel agent, everything they say switches. Oh, yes, we can do this. We can help you with that. Opposed to when you try to call yourself. So the benefits of using us is stress-free. You have a personalized person like me who's local, or anyone else that's local in your community. We do all the research. We are organized for you. We're the person that helps you get where you want to go and be happy about it.
Exactly. And I'll say this because I when I found Miss Abby, I told her, I was like, these are the places that I would like to go, but this is my budget. And she was able to find out, because I wanted to originally go with Cabo, but Cabo was too expensive. They were way out of my budget, so that might be later on when I'm a little bit more flexible.
Right.
But, when she was like, well, I found you this. And then I told her, I was like, okay, I only want adults only. I don't want to deal with no kids. I don't want to, I would prefer all inclusive. Not only did she find me all inclusive, but she found an adult resort that is just beautiful. It has amazing reviews, and even as I'm looking at the current reviews, people are still like, this is the best time I've ever had. I've been to Dominican Republic, I've been to so many places, this is it. And it was all for an affordable rate. She took care of my flight, she took care of my stay, she took care of the shuttle, so I literally did not have to worry about anything because I am typically the planner on the trip. And I don't get a chance to enjoy my trip because I'm constantly worried about, okay, what about this? What about that? What if this goes wrong? What is that? Instead, I was like, you know what? Let me give it to her. Here's my budget. Make it work. Tell me when the payments are in or when the money. Boom. And I haven't had one bit of stress since I decided to work with her. And I thank you for that.
You're welcome. I thank you for coming and using me. And everybody, whoever uses me always gets a little personalized gift. I like to say thank you to my, just say, hey, just a thank you. And, you're not going to get that from Expedia or booking.com. They're not going to send you a gift for purchasing and using them. It's really an experience. And I just love seeing where everybody goes and what they like to do. I really enjoy it. It just makes my heart happy.
Girl, yes. So tell us a little bit about affordable vacations, because people are now, school's about to start.
It
and
is.
but people want to try to get that last minute vacation in.
They do.
So where are some places that people can typically go that's affordable before we start getting into the fall months when everyone's back at work, back at school, kids are busy, extracurriculars and all of that?
Right. I know your co-host said the beach. I remember him talking about the beach. Well, that is one of the best places that is affordable to go. You've got a lot of beautiful beaches here in North Carolina. Outer Banks is one of them with their wild horses that just run around. I still haven't seen one, but I'm hoping to catch one day. Just something, just a snapshot of the wild horse running around. You've got the Wrightsville Museum over there at the Outer Banks. It's just gorgeous. Also, Myrtle Beach. Everybody wants to go to Myrtle Beach. If you want to stay north or the south Northern Beach, it doesn't matter, either one. Most people like north because it has a lot of things around there. You got your Ripley's Museum, you got your aquarium, you got your wax museum, you've got everything right there. You got the boardwalk and Broadway at the beach. If you have children, you can go to Wonderworks, was an interactive kind of like museum that the kids can go to. It's very busy.
Yes. Yes.
Let me tell you, there's a lot of kids in there. And, just enjoy yourself. And if you're not a beach person, if you're not into the sand, you like he said, he walk outside, but it's too hot. Why am I, if you're not one of those people, go to the mountains. That's another affordable vacation. A lot of people like me, I don't like to camp. I'm not going to be on the ground. Put me in a hotel. Put me in put me somewhere that has a bed, water. They have great resorts over in during the mountains. There's a place called Sugar Mountain. They have the most wonderful resorts. They have the biking. You've got your skiing. You've got your snowshoeing. You've got tubing, even summer activities. They have bike and disc golf, all that. Those are the best places to go that's affordable and right around the corner.
I love that.
Yeah.
So we have a question. It says, is there anything in the States that's all inclusive and adult only?
There's only one in the state. It's in Florida, and it is expensive. It is not cheap. It's the only one here in U.S. that has an all-inclusive.
Now, expensive is subjective. How much are we talking tonight?
It all depends because it is all-inclusive. It all depends on how many people are going and, what the dates of travel are. I can't really say, the price because it all depends on what month you're going. How many people are going to go with you? Are you going to be including travel insurance? All of that depends on the price for your all-inclusive.
Okay. And then talking about travel insurance, because I know sometimes people will say, I don't want it. And I know I was one of those people until you spoke.
You did?
Yeah, until you talked to me about it and you're like, well. So let's talk a little bit about why people should possibly go ahead and invest in travel insurance.
It is the best thing to really invest in. If something happens to you, if something happens to anybody in your family, you can get your cancel for any reason where you get your money back. You can get a credit for your, for your stay, for wherever you're going and staying at. I cannot use insurance. It really, really covers you. If you have to, there was a story I read about somebody going to Carnival. They didn't get I think they did get this for insurance, and their father had a heart attack. They had to fly them out from, Carnival. And thank God they got the insurance, because if they hadn't gotten the insurance, you got to pay up before you get off that ship. You're talking about $55,000. Do you have $55,000? Woo! So, here you pay $100 for insurance versus $55,000. Think about it.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely worth it. So then how about, because we got another question.
Sure,
timeshares. Are timeshares still a thing where you do the presentations? And then...
Oh, yes, they are. But please, people, don't get into these timeshares. I cannot. Let me tell you a story, y'all. When I went to Myrtle Beach not too long ago, and I was trying to get some free tickets to go to Wonderworks because I just didn't book it for myself. I was like, let me just go to Wonderworks and we'll just get some free tickets. I don't know how long we don't sit in that timeshare. It said about a 30-minute. It was about an hour, 2 hour, 3 hour timeshare. They saw my credit was good. Everybody then started flocking at my table. You know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get me to buy into this. Well, I said I didn't want it. You know, I gave them my I should have known something was up when I gave them my social security number. I should have known. So I gave him my social security number. Oh Lord. Let me tell y'all, I got home. Next thing you know, they're talking about they have me on a credit card. Wait, what credit card? I didn't sign up for no credit card. I didn't tell y'all could give me anything. I didn't want to sign up for any of your stuff. They don't issue me a card to one of their resorts and all their like timeshare stuff. No, it's don't.
Wow.
Wow.
Right.
That's terrible.
And it's scary.
Yes. Yes. Goodness, because they just went ahead and did it without your consent.
They just did it without, and I was like, why do they need my social security number if I'm not buying anything?
Right.
And I didn't think, you know, I had the kids, you know, there's kids there. We've been sitting there for forever. Like, can we just get some free tickets? I could have done my this tickets for and keep it moving. Right. Less than me sitting here for forever.
Exactly.
I had to call the company and said, I never authorized y'all to do this. And you know, it's a run around, how it's always a run around. Finally, I called my credit company. I said, Credit Karma, I never authorized this. Bam, it was off just like that.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
I got a question. Like, so ideally, how much should a family budget for your average Disney trip for like, let's say 1 or 2 children? Just
If
like,
you're-
go ahead. I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to say just like, you know, nothing fancy or special, just your basic trip. We want to get in the park and have a place to rest our head. So not the whole fancy stuff, but just get in the park and rest our head.
I would average, if you're going to, depending on your stay. So let's say you're going for a week and you're going to go to Wilmington or Wrightsville, right? I would average like $100 a night or more.
For Disney?
For Disney? Oh no, honey. Disney?
Oh, I was say Disney? Whoa! I was get on the line.
if you're going to do Disney, you're going to spend about $2,000 to $3,000 for Disney. Okay. And that's staying on site. Now, if you want to stay off site, they do partner with a lot of the hotels around there. So you might get it just a little bit cheaper depending, but you're not going to get your, you know, food package or all that, you know, not really included when you do the off site hotels. You can't really pay for it separately because it's all intertwined if you buy it on site. Okay. So I tell people, preferably, depending on how much you guys eat, you know, if you're one of those people that like to eat those quick shops and go everywhere and do those dinners, then it would benefit you to do the on-site hotel and all that. Now, if you're one of those people that, okay, you're going to eat when we get to McDonald's.
Right. You're getting up out of here. Yeah.
Right. We're going to eat off-site. Then I say, get an Airbnb for the whole week. You'll spend less than you would at any of their hotels and on site. Their hotels, they're great. I'm not Mark, I love Disney. I really do. Their hotels are great, but for like a family room, it's not as spacious as I would like. I mean, and I've checked a lot of their different ones, you know, the beach resort, you know, the Grand Floridian. They all have great rooms. They're expensive, but I really feel like an Airbnb off-site with bed. You get your own kitchen. You can bring your own food. Right. You go to the, you know, with your Disney tickets, get your little ticket, go on, have fun, come home and cook.
Yeah. How about the cruise line? Because we were looking at that as well.
Yes.
So we just didn't know which one because it's like, you know, we're not rich. So
your best bet is, if you're looking for affordable cruise line, your best bet is Carnival. It's very family friendly. They have a lot of ships. They have a lot of ports that you can port out of, depending on where you live. I'm not sure if you're in North Carolina as well.
We're in Raleigh.
Perfect. South Carolina port is going to be closing down here soon.
What?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. No more Charleston as of 2025. Yeah, that's it.
That's tough.
They really were not happy with the way it was making the city look as far as their ports go. So they're wanting to cut out having a port out of Charleston.
Okay.
Yeah, but you'll still have Norfolk. You'll still have Norfolk.
Right. Okay. Okay.
You'll still have Virginia for now.
Okay.
So Carnival is the best cruise line for children. That's really budget friendly. If you want to get into your adult cruise lines, that's going to be Virgin Voyages. Sorry about that, y'all. My dog. Go outside. Go inside. Go. Come on. She thinks she on it too. I'm sorry. She just came right. She's gonna be part of the show, y'all. Like, what about me? Virgin Voyages is an adult only cruise line, 18 and plus. And let me tell y'all, I can't wait to go on Virgin Voyages. That is my favorite cruise line. No tipping, no kids. All their foods it's no buffet. It's all like made to order.
Okay.
You can't, and so of course their cruise is just a little bit more expensive because everything's already included. It's almost like an all-inclusive cruise line. It's amazing. I love Virgin Voyages. But if you're talking about for kids, definitely Carnival.
Okay. Was this a question down here?
I can't see.
Oh.
I can't see it. Oh no, that was a timeshare one. So then, for people who may be, like you said, they're a little hesitant on getting a travel agent, or they're hesitant about traveling because they're just like, we don't have the budget, we don't have the money. What do you think is the best suggestion for them?
Yeah, talk to me.
I'm talking to you now. Honestly, don't be scared. Like I said, there's no fee. What's it going to hurt? It's not going to hurt anything. Just to get a couple of quotes and just to see what you can afford. I gave Kim here 3 quotes. She said, "That's it, perfect." Okay, there you go. It doesn't really, hurt anyways to see where it goes. Yes, it is a lot of work that we do. It is a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie, it is a lot of work. And the way we get paid is we get paid through any of the suppliers. So everything's already bundled in. It's not going to cost any more than if you go to Expedia or book it. It's going to be exactly the same. In fact, it could be even less because we have those deals for you. We have those special things that we can have. I just had one today with Hyatt in Hawaii with all these great prices. There was a family that could go on to Hawaii for $936.
What?
Girl.
What?
Yes.
That is, wait, what? Did you just tell me? That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
And the Hyatt? Okay. But I will say this, for those of you out there watching and listening, not only did Abby stick to my budget, but she also found something less. So I think we were $100 or $200 under budget. Yeah. Under budget. So I was able to do certain things. Like I went ahead and bumped up my seat because I had the budget for that now. And then I included a transfer because I'm like, well, I specifically budgeted this amount. So now that the trip is pretty much taken care of, I can go ahead and do little extras here and there. Exactly. So I think it's worth it. It's worth it because you did far better than what I could have possibly done on my own. And then without the frustration of, I have to book this. I have to find this. I have to do that. So I think it's worth it. Like you said, I guess it's just starting with realistically, how much can we afford or where do we want to go? And then timing, because that, like you said, that's important too, as far as what time do you want to go? And then how many people are going? And how many people are going? I mean, for you, I'm so sorry. I don't know your name. What is your name?
Oh, I'm Ken.
Hey, Ken. All right, it's nice to meet you.
My brother.
Yeah, okay, hey, brother. And, like you were asking me, you're like, I just want to get away. If you have your family, you guys love the mountains, I could get you an amazing Airbnb in the mountains near the resort where it includes a lot of resort amenities for less than $1,100 for all of you.
Oh, wait, for everyone?
Do you have like 2 kids? Is it 3 kids?
It's just me, my fiance, and our daughter.
See, you've got 3 people. I have found, and I'm going to show you some. I wish I had some pictures to show y'all, but I have found in North Carolina, near Sugar Mountain,
Mhm.
for Airbnb. When I mean, it had like a hot tub, it had all of that
Mhm.
for less than $1,100, and I think it was for like 7 days.
What?
You're gifting me. I can pretty
So,
much find it.
yeah, let's go ahead and set that up.
And you know what, Miss Abby, I'm gonna say this because we typically take a trip around New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
You know, a bunch of us, the adults. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna be in contact about that because I don't want to do any of the work. I'm be like, look, this is our budget from last year. We're gonna stick to this. See what you can find for us.
Are y'all trying to do a cruise?
I don't know.
No, well, I mean, I'll put it to you like this: I think the crew will do whatever is affordable, fun, and we get the most bang for our buck.
Yeah.
I think a cruise would be most bang for your buck because you get to go visit different countries you don't never been to before.
Right.
That's true.
Everybody will do it. I know. I'll put it to you like my fiance will, and she'll leave me.
But will she have fun though?
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Because she'll be with her. So yeah.
I mean, exactly.
If she's watching, she's probably gonna be like, so I need her number. For us, no, for me. You be like,
Yes, I'm not included.
But yeah, definitely. I mean, for your family, honestly, I really always tell people a cruise is always the best ways to go because you can visit. There's so many places you can visit, and plus, while you're on that cruise ship, you can go to the casino. You could ride a ride. I mean, there's so much to do.
Mhm.
There's no way you're not going to be able to have fun. You know,
Mhm.
why go to one place when you can visit many?
I know that's right.
Right.
That might have to be a consideration.
Yeah.
Well, Miss Abby, I appreciate you so much. Please let everyone know where they can find you, how they can get in contact with you. What's the best way to get in contact with you?
The best way to get in contact with me, you can either send me a text at my number, and I will actually give y'all my business number. It's 919-322-8167. You can, get in touch with me through my email, which is C, like letter C, Abby, ABI, at myyahoo.com. That's the C, and then ABI at myyahoo, MYYAHOO. And I also am on Facebook under Abby Campbell, like Campbell soup. And my name is spelled ABI, so you can't, how many people are going to find out under Facebook and it's spelled?
Right.
So, there's many ways. So you get through Kim, you can find me, just get my number.
That too.
And
Well,
was there any more questions or y'all have anything else?
listen, you are now officially a part of the TDS family.
Okay.
You are our traveling correspondent. So whenever you have any updates or whatever, would you come back and talk to us about it?
I will. Absolutely. I love that. Thank you.
Yeah, that would be dope.
My dog says bye too. I don't know if y'all can hear her.
Yeah, we can. It's okay.
Yes. I don't know what she wants, but I get.
So before you go, is it I'm sure you get things that come across monthly. Is it okay if we check in with you at least like once a month to where you can say what's going on for the month?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I would love that. I got a lot of deals come up with MSC Cruise Lines right now. From if you're porting out of Miami or New York, they have a deal where it's $199 per person for a cruise. Mm-hmm.
What?
So, yeah.
What?
So it's
What?
from Miami or New York porting. It's $199 per person, and they're going to the Bahamas.
Ooh.
So that's a really good deal that they have right now. $199 and up. I would say and up because it starts at $199.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah.
That is amazing. Well,
Yes.
Miss Ab, you are officially a part of the TDS family.
All right now, thank you.
We are going to check in with you next month.
Sounds
So, we can find out what deals we can start traveling more because
yeah, absolutely.
it
Life
might
is
not
short.
be- Yeah,
Make memories.
thank you. And it might not be Dubai, but you know what? It'll be somewhere where you can, like you said, make memories and you can enjoy yourself. So,
Even within here in North Carolina, there's Asheville, Biltmore.
mhm.
You can go to Wet and Wild. There's so many places you can go. It's fun.
Yes. And we do have one more question before you go.
Sure.
It says, so when you say the $199, do you have to pay anything else?
Yes. Yes, there's always taxes and port fees that go with that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. But that's still not bad. Even if you were able to go on a cruise for less than $400 or $500 per person,
Right.
that's amazing.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Boom.
All
Well,
right.
thank you, Miss Abby.
Thank you,
We
ma'am.
appreciate you.
I feel like doing Winnie Williams. How you doing?
And we will see you next month.
All right. Thank y'all. Have a good night. Bye-bye
You too.
now.
Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Do you feel better now?
Do I feel better about being able to travel?
Yes.
I was just joking. I know travel agents are the way to go. I've seen people have travel agents. The problem is I don't have money because I got too many damn kids. That's all. That's the only reason. There's nothing wrong with traveling. I want to travel. I just have been paying for kids since I was 20 years old. That's all. That's it. And so now we're rounding the corner of the youngest, and hopefully, prayerfully, and go ahead and get clips so there's no more so I can travel.
Yeah.
Because I don't mind traveling. Money. That's it. But if we can pay for it, in payment plans. And me, I'm strong on a payment.
Listen.
Strong on a payment plan.
Listen.
So,
Listen. So plan something and then do it in enough time.
But here's a number one thing that, once again, with TDS Radio, what we want people to be able to understand is this is another resource, right? You feel all that getting up on your neck and you need to get out of here, then you need to either contact us or contact Miss Abby and get up out of here for a while. I need it. She already had me sold, so I got to go home and we got to talk about the budget.
Figure it out.
Because here's where I was sold. Hot tub.
Yeah, I knew it when she said hot tub.
As soon as she said hot tub, book me. I don't care. And if I get any pushback from home, we're getting a new credit card in my name. And I'm going. That's it. Because at the end of the day, when I heard hot tub, I've been trying to get a damn hot tub for at least 2 strong years.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to go somewhere where there's a hot tub. I don't care what nobody else do. Just leave me in that hot tub with that jet hitting my back. That's all I want.
We're going to figure it out. Like I said, I'm going to talk to Miss
Figure it
Abby.
out. She did.
Well,
she said sugar.
She did.
She said Sugar Booger Mountain. It's already figured out. I don't know.
It's just about the money.
Yeah, it's just about the money. But now, in the teaching world, I'm back in the game, baby. The school year started. Sugar Booger Mountain in North Carolina. Watch me. If I gotta go by my god darn self, I'm going.
Well, like I said, maybe that can be our New Year's trip.
Yeah. Because even if it's me by myself, I'm getting in that good water. That's all I want. It's a hot tub. I've been asking for a hot tub.
You have.
Every birthday. Can I get in a hot tub somewhere? Can we go somewhere with a hot tub? You got hot tub money? Now I do, because it's payment plan.
Now, see, Jay said, wait, y'all don't have a hot tub at your local YMCA? That's not the same.
Ooh. Did you say YMCA hot tub?
Your local YMCA.
Now, Jay, I don't know what y'all got going on in VA, but I'm not getting it. It's not the same damn experience.
It's not the same. Because now you got some older nigga coming in there like, how you doing? Ew.
See how y'all treat me.
She said go to the YMCA, nigga.
See how y'all treat me. This is unheard of to say that. That is diabolical. Where is Gabe when you need him? That's crazy. Go to the YMCA
and get in their hot tub.
Get in their hot tub. Not Jay, no. Not that, no.
Yeah, no.
That's not the experience of a hot tub I want. I get it. Like, okay, just get in a hot tub. I get that. But that ain't the experience that I want.
No.
Being there drinking my own drinks. They be like, now wait a minute, it's the why. at the Y.
You got pickup games happening less than 5 feet away from you. Like, what the fuck?
Sir, the locker room is attached to this. Cousin had a good point. That's not the experience I wanted. I'm sorry.
So, moral of the story is you can travel. You can travel, just know what your budget is and then be a little flexible because, you know, it might not be during the time that you want it to be. And it might not be exactly where it is that you want to go. You can go there, but then you'll also know this is how much I have to save up in order to get there. So I know for Cabo, I'm going to have to pick a different time. Might have to spend a little bit more money.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I got my passport specifically to
You
go to Santorini, Greece. That was the goal. But then we had a kid.
Nigga.
See how that works? What did I say yesterday? Children will destroy all the plans. It was like, we're gonna get a passport and we're gonna go to Santorini, Greece. Okay, cool. I can't wait because that's what I want to see. I want to see Santorini.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pregnant. I ain't been to Santorini since. It ain't even been a conversation. It ain't even been mentioned. Like, you know, well, we still got to get that Santorini. Nah. You better take Wrightsville and sit your ass down somewhere and we'll go somewhere where it's blue. And then you look and take the
Put
pictures.
some blue dye in the hot tub. There you go, nigga.
It'd be the community hotel hot tub. It ain't even one in the room. How crazy is that?
You know what, Jay? That's a good point. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to talk to Miss Abby about that.
What's that?
She said, do you get a referral bonus if we book something? Oh, no.
I don't know.
Let's see if TDS, you know.
I guess.
We'll ask Miss Abby.
Oh, no. Here she go.
Wait a minute.
She's still here.
Look, I was just around just in case y'all needed me. I was like, let me just see in the background. You know,
she's still here.
Like a genie.
I don't know. Here she go. Let's ask.
Like a genie. Hello.
We got one more question for you, Miss Abby.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna let my dog out of the room. Give me a second, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Here she goes. Why not?
Why not ask? This is live TV. Here she goes. No reason to talk around. Let's find out.
I apologize, y'all.
It is all good.
Her running in the background, doing all that nonsense she was doing. That's what happens when you have a little dog. I got a little chihuahua. So
I understand. Mm-hmm.
She's something. She's a diva.
We got another question.
Sure.
It said, do you have referral bonuses? So if someone from our audience schedules, is there any sort of referral bonus that TDS would get?
Man, we ain't trying to.
There are not referral bonuses unless they.
I was just joking.
Look, Kenny. Look.
I was just joking. I swear I'm just joking. I'm sleepy.
Don't let me get my travel agent squad now. We can do this nice.
She said, no, I'm clear.
Let me not get my travel agent squad.
No, I'm just kidding.
We're gonna have umbrellas and stuff. Fighting. They're not referral bonuses, but I do like to give, what I can. There sometimes if it's enough and big enough, I might even, depending, just give it, nice bigger gift than somebody else might get, depending on what they purchase as far as they purchase. Yeah,
absolutely.
But not really referrals,
And that's understandable. I mean, because you are essentially operating on your own, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So that makes sense.
Your host agency called IntelliTravel, and then they have all the suppliers, and each supplier you have to sign up for. There are certificates that you have to get in order before you can sell the travel, but it's really good for you to get those certificates and make sure that you're knowledgeable in wherever you want to go and sell. Some people have a niche. Some people like to just do luxury travel, only cruises, all inclusive. I tend to like to put my hat in all of them. I know, because I don't want anyone to be like, oh, you only do that. No, honey, I could do it all. Concerts, I got you. Okay, you want to go see a play? I got that too. You want to rent a car? I got you. You want, they had the private yacht. Got that too.
Wait a minute, private girl. We might talk about that because that is definitely something I've been always wanting to.
There's I got a place with yachts and all this. Just you name it, I probably can do it.
Yes.
That's cool.
Okay. Yes, we might have to make
cool.
that dream come true. I'll be like, for my 40th, let's do
that. A private driver. I've got it great with the private drivers. I got my hand in a little bit of everything.
Cool.
You gotta be able to be worldly. You have to have it all out there. I like that. Yeah.
I know that's right. And I now that you're back. One other question. So I don't know if you heard about what happened with the Usher concert where
I did not, because I know nothing about news. I don't know anything about anything. So tell me what happened.
So Usher, his concert was set to start tonight in Atlanta, but he decided to postpone and hasn't rescheduled just yet. He said he will reschedule the dates, but a lot of people traveled to Atlanta and now they're like, what do we do? There's no concert. So if this was something to where, they went through the concert was set up and all this stuff like that, is there any way, number one, where they can get a refund, or would it be something where you would suggest just go and have fun in Atlanta because there's not much that can be done?
If they purchase, here we go, travel protection, yes, they would get a refund. If they did not purchase travel protection, then we're going to find you some activities that you can do in Atlanta. Because I already have your hotel set up and there's a lot of different things you can do while you're there. So might as well go have fun. Go take a helicopter ride if that's what you're into. Go, on whatever they do in Atlanta. Canoe, I don't know what it is in Atlanta. Go canoe, I guess, if you want to canoe, I don't know. But I've never been to Atlanta. So whatever it is there is to do around there, I can figure it out and find something for you to have fun. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then that's good to know. So even for concerts, go ahead and get that travel insurance just in case.
Yes. Oh my God. It doesn't matter what it is. Get that protection. Like you just said now, is he going to refund people's money?
As of right now, he just said he's going to reschedule, and then I guess they're going to.
What's the reschedule date?
There isn't.
He ain't coming to reschedule that concert. Y'all and all that money. He's not rescheduling that concert. When they don't have a date, they're not going to do anything.
Right.
That's how Jill Scott did me.
Oh,
yeah. He's still waiting for Jill Scott.
This was 3 years ago. 3 years ago.
Wow.
And she canceled her concert, and then we're going to reschedule. And then when they did reschedule it, I called to see if my tickets were still available, because Ticketmaster, nobody refunded me. Her tickets were $250 more, and they told me that they weren't going to compensate the difference, and I had to pay that. So I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. So then I just was stuck with the tickets that I paid for, and nobody has ever said anything about it. And there hasn't been a refund.
Oh my God. I would have been so mad.
Crazy.
Lots of choice words would have came out.
Yes. Now, does that work for concert ticket as well? The insurance, or not really?
Not really. It's more so if let's say you rented a hotel or another Airbnb or, one of those, and you bought the protection. The protection covers pretty much everything. And you just gotta add it. Oh God, please. They really don't ask for receipts much. So I'm not saying what I'm not saying, but
right.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Right.
You get what I'm trying to say. So it's not, I lost this and that. Well, they don't know.
Right. Exactly.
Really bad.
Right.
I know that's right.
Just add that price of the tickets. I lost some luggage. It was $350. Okay. There you go.
Right. Oh, well, see, now you done taught me something. I'm like, I lost a Louis Vuitton purse.
Right.
I mean, there are some that do ask for receipts, especially if it's a lot. But if it's most of they don't really.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
Cool.
Okay. All right.
Well, now we thank you for popping back on because now we're about to go too. So you helped us out with the final 10 minutes of the show.
Was there anything else you want to know, Kenny, to make you, feel at ease or anything else?
I promise you, we'll be contacting you in reference to the mountain trip because I think that's what we're going to do for our New Year's Eve trip.
That sounds great. That sounds really good. And depending, Sugar Mountain, not a lot of people know about Sugar Mountain or Beach Mountain, but that's really, and it's only like 3 hours from here. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
that's really close.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then, we'll have to make that a thing.
Cool.
Absolutely.
So then now, make sure you tune in to TDS Radio, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Mhm.
And then we're also going to talk with Miss Abby. We're going to try to make this monthly so you can find out whatever monthly deals are to travel so that you can
Absolutely.
get your butt up out of her. All
Right.
right.
Get up out of here. Get out of here and travels, y'all. All right. Thank you.
No problem. And God willing, we'll be here tomorrow.
Yep.
All right. TDS Radio, our voice, our culture. Peace.
Bye.